This weekly Wednesday vlog has been a long time coming. This has been something that has been on my mind for a really long time. What's up, everybody? It's weekly Wednesday vlogs, the segment where I talk about stuff that's been on my mind, that's just I have to talk about with you guys. 'Cause out of all the things I love doing, I just love to sit in front of the camera and just talk with you guys. So it's gonna be the three of us, like always, and I'm gonna just dive into this topic because it seems like the comic book community is really spoiled in this aspect, and I just feel like I need to get this off my chest. Marvel post-credit scene expectations. What they are and what's happened. Let's talk about Marvel Phase 1. Iron Man, all that stuff. All the Marvel post-credit scenes back then would segue themselves into another movie that was coming out, and eventually the Avengers. Because they talk about the Avengers Initiative, we have Nick Fury and all that stuff. Marvel Phase 2, same thing. One of the post-credit scenes, you know, like Cap coming back, that stuff, SHIELD Initiative, all that stuff. And then we got the Avengers. But now, with the Avengers 2 on the horizon, and that movie already done, the post-credit scenes have been a little... I mean, the only one I did not... This is spoilers, by the way, if you haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy, so just stay away if you haven't seen it, but let's just move on. The Iron Man 3 post-credit scene was Iron Man talking to Mark Ruffalo about the whole thing. The Thor 2 post-credit scene was Thor and Jane making out. I mean, aside from that, it was also Loki ruling Asgard, but that's a whole different thing in itself. What was Cap 2's post-credit scene? The twins, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, and I think that's it, besides Guardians of the Galaxy, which was Cosmo the Space Dog and Howard the Duck, which I loved. Fuck the haters. Howard the Duck was a great introduction. The fact that he was like, you let him look at that, that's nasty. I was like, oh snap, who's that? And then it was Howard the Duck. We were all dying. But I keep reading comments and posts about stuff like, oh, this is not the same as it used to be, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, really? Because what possible movie can Guardians of the Galaxy connect you to? Of course, at the end, they say the Guardians will return, and we know they're going to return, but they're not coming back for Avengers 2, because that's Age of Ultron. The Guardians of the Galaxy are in space. They literally have no reason to come back. They're probably still tracking Thanos down. They're gonna go to his little moon, his little rock chair, and find Nebula, God knows where. But it's like, my main message for this video is not every damn movie has to connect us to another damn movie. It just doesn't. One, it doesn't have to. Two, Marvel never had to do these in the first place. So, I feel like we should take the bad with the good and just be grateful for what we have. Because when they say, oh, they're lacking, blah, 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 it's like, tell me, what movie could Guardians of the Galaxy segue into? Meanwhile, they're in space. They didn't mention the Inhumans until then. They couldn't have mentioned any other kind of space movie. So, I mean, really. They're not coming back for Avengers 2. They're gonna be saved until Avengers 3. When Thanos comes to Earth, then they're gonna be like, hey, let's go kick Thanos' ass with these new people. Granted, the Iron Man 3 scene was lacking, but it was still funny. It was like him telling Mark Ruffalo the whole story and him falling asleep. Honestly, it doesn't take much for me during a post-credit scene. All I have to do is either laugh or be surprised. And not every scene is gonna be not every scene is gonna be Nick Fury gonna go up to him and be like, we need you for the Avengers Initiative. Also, think about what Marvel has. They don't have a lot to keep introducing other people yet, since they haven't really started confirming movies until now. So, with the confirmation of they're making Black Panther, they're making Doctor Strange, but they're still trying to find an actor and a director, I believe, and they still have to find creative ways to either shoehorn them in, but for right now, let them have some fun. Like, let Marvel have some fun with their post-credit scenes, honestly. I really feel like the Guardians of the Galaxy one was the best one to segue into that. Just have some fun. Let the ones that make sense to connect, let them connect. because having every movie connect to another movie is bogus, first of all, and that's completely, like, unrealistic, in my opinion, because, like I said, not every post-credit scene is going to connect to every movie. It's not a puzzle. It's just a fun little scene that they give at the end to either shoehorn the next movie or characters, or just to have fun. And not every movie's going to connect. You know, like, we're not going to get a Captain America 2 scene where we basically see Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. We're not going to get Nick Fury coming in, anybody else being like, we want you to be a part of the Avengers Initiative. So, I say cool it with the comments a little bit, and just let Marvel have some fun with the scenes. Bring back Howard the Duck again. Since he's clearly free from the Beyonder's little cage, he can do whatever he wants. Hell, let Howard the Duck be in Guardians of the Galaxy for all I care. I really would like to see that happen. But that was my little 2 cents. Thumbs up for this video. Comment down below what you agree or disagree. I can't wait to hear from you guys. I make videos every Wednesday and every Saturday. Don't forget to subscribe for that. Don't forget to also check out my other social media links like my Twitter and my blog and my Instagram, my Tumblr, all that good stuff. I can't wait to hear and see from you guys. And always remember that through good times and bad times, always remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. And I'm going to catch you guys next week for another great vlog.